Yeah, certainly not the way that you would have mapped out the middle innings there. I mean, Brady was throwing the ball really well. Kind of let him down a little bit with the defense, but to be able to stay in there and have the resolve to keep our composure there and make plays later and big pitches was outstanding.
What can you say just about the bullpen, starting with Chapman there in the seventh?
Yeah, first of all, his selflessness to say, I'll pitch whenever, so the fact that he's willing to do that lets us set up what we think are our better matchups throughout the later innings. So, and then showing, he's been taken advantage of a little bit on stolen bases, and he just changed his tune, changed his mind. He wasn't going to have that happen, and obviously that pickoff was a huge play, but the slide steps to keep Engel there, because Engel's a great base stealer.
Was that for the top of the order, putting him in there, and do you think about sending him back out for the eighth or for Soto?
Yeah, I would be lying if I said I didn't think about it, but this time of year, we want him to be available to pitch tomorrow. I have no doubt that he would have said yes, but that's not, we also believe in Taylor Clark to be able to get that anyone, but especially that spot in the order out.
Yeah, obviously Clark came through there, and also in Barlow too. What can you say about those two?
Yeah, we've talked about this lineup, both days we've been here, and they can do damage from any spot. So for Clark to come in, get a big strikeout of Soto to kind of set the tone for that inning, and Scotty, he does that all the time. He lands that breaking ball, mixes things up, keeps him off balance. So I felt really good about that.
Singer had his slider and sinker working really well today. What did you see from your vantage point about both of those pitches?
Yeah, you're right. He looked like he located really well. He went up a little bit when he needed to. He pitched to both sides of the plate. Obviously, I don't have the perspective of whether it was on the corners or not, but regardless, they didn't get a ton of good swings at him, and he was very efficient into the fifth, and then, he had to do a little more work to get through the sixth.
And what can you say about that fifth? 5 runs, second inning with Salvi hitting the double. That was really big right there.
Yeah, you're right. For us to get some runs on the board early tonight was key. We feel good when Brady's on the mound. We knew we had a rested bullpen, so to get the lead early and to play from in front was really a nice thing for us.
Especially after, only having 2 hits yesterday, coming back today, guys really seemed they were really intent and focused at the plate.
Yeah, they had good at-bats against Lugo there. Both the first and second inning, I think guys saw the ball pretty well. Obviously, Salvi's hit to drive in those 2 were big, but Bobby right before it to get the 3rd run in. You can go up and down. We had good at-bats that inning, and really, the other guys that came in after them, Carlton, he was really tough. So the guys, we hadn't seen him before. They didn't have any perspective on what to expect there, but, I thought the at-bats were pretty good all night.
A couple errors there in the 5th inning, but how big was that drop by Ollie and Garcia there in foul territory?
Yeah, that play needs to be made, right? They're aware of that. They understand it. It just wasn't, whether it was a lack of communication or I don't really know exactly what happened. We'll talk about it after, but that play needs to be made for sure.
And then both MJ and Duffy, it's pretty uncharacteristic for them as well.
Yeah, MJ's, looked like the ball snaked on top of the grass, and sometimes that happens. I'm sure he wasn't thinking anything other than pick the ball up, but, that happens at times. I've seen it happen to the best of them when the ball snakes. Duffy just got caught on an in-between hop. He's a really good infielder, and that's just an unusual play for him.
And then did you like Vinny's aggressiveness there on the bases going from first to third, or how would you read that?
No, I wasn't a big fan.
Fair enough.
How about that throw, though, from Tatis?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't a big fan of it, yeah. Yeah, that guy's incredibly talented, and Vinny had, good reasoning. He thought he saw him taking a step backwards. He thought he was on his back foot, but he really, I think from my perspective, just rounded the ball. And, we know he's super talented in every aspect of the game, and throwing is certainly nothing he's lacking.